Graphing systems of inequalities. You'll first be given a set of two inequalities and will be directed to plot them in a coordinate plane. Before you begin, make sure you are familiar with the meanings of the inequality symbols. For this example, you would read the inequalities as y is greater than or equal to 3x plus 2 and y is less than x plus 4. When you begin to graph the first inequality, you will plot the points for the line 3x plus 2 as you would regardless of the inequality symbol. By looking at the equation, you know that the y-intercept is positive 2, so you will begin by plotting a point at 0, 2. You also know that the slope is positive 3. From your y-intercept, you will rise 3 and run 1 in order to plot the next point, and so on. Now, before you connect the points, you must first consider the inequality sign. When the sign is greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to, your line will be solid. When the sign is greater than or less than, your line will be dashed. Therefore, our line here is solid because the sign is greater than or equal to. The last step of graphing an inequality is the shading. Being that our sign is greater than or equal to, this means that our shading must be above the line because we are including all points greater than or equal to our line. Now let's graph our second inequality. We go about this in a similar manner. First, identify and plot your y-intercept, which is 4, and continue plotting points based on your slope, which is 1. Now this time our sign is less than, meaning we have to connect our points with a dashed line and shade below. Since this is a system of inequalities, you would in fact graph these lines together rather than apart, and it would look like this. The solution set of a system of inequalities is the area on the graph that has double shading. When choosing points that satisfy the system, you must not choose any points on dotted lines because they are not included. To be safe, your best bet is to choose points inside the solution set. For example, I have chosen and plotted 3 random points that count as solutions. As you can see, they all lie within the solution set. And that is the end of how you graph a system of inequalities. Thanks for watching.